Hello, Earthlings. This is Rubina from Rubina Art Gallery on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. I am here to continue with the lessons that I have been giving, which is secondary colors and simple shapes. So today we have purple again. This is June 23rd, 2020, and I have eggplants here, which are purple in color. They look black because it's artificial light, and they look black in artificial light. So I'm going to create purple by using crimson and ultramarine blue. So I just put some ultramarine blue onto the palette and some crimson onto the palette, and I'll put these colors away. And then I have some water here. I will drop the water into the well. It is kind of late. It's about 5 minutes to 9 o'clock, and I want to hurry up because, but at the same time, I want to do this lesson properly. All right. So blending in, pressing with this flat brush, blending in the crimson color. Yes, that's not a very good idea to have the paper on while you're working with the palette, but the reason I have it on is because I've positioned it for this camera and I do not want to remove it. Okay. All right, so I will actually just kind of dab it away. So here is the eggplant. I have two eggplants here, one for this face on camera and then one for the page on camera. I just call it page on, face on for simplification, although it is front view and paper view, I guess. Okay, so here is the best way to hold the palette is obviously like this, but so it has oval shape and it goes like this. And right now I'm just using one color and I'm going to fill it up. Fill it up with this big flat brush. Okay, so I'm sorry, I am feeling rather very, I guess I'm laughing for no reason at all. I'm sorry about that. Okay. All right, so laid out the eggplant over here. It's just that I'm happy to be reaching all of you, to be sharing my skill and my know-how. And I hope all of you can also do this at home and enjoy simple things in life. But watercolor painting is not simple, but I am trying to make it simple for you to learn. I'm not trying to be cocky. Okay. All right, so the other one that I have over here, I will make a composition so that it's better if I just leave this over here and hold the paper. I did not tape up the paper, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm trying to avoid this edge over here because I will do the green color that you see over here. So fill it up and use the brush like this. This brush. Flip it. Fill it up as fast as you can. because you want to go on to other things like shading. And I'm not doing the edge, I'm not completing the edge as I completed over here because I want to use, like I just said, green. So I'm going to just leave the edge. You see what's happening over here when the brush is dragging against the paper and the paint gets a little dry? It's called dry brush, and it creates a different kind of texture. Now, do I want this texture right now? I do not want it. And it doesn't have perfect oval shape like a Hindenburg balloon, so I will modify that and create that little bump they have on the side here. So just by twisting my hand, obviously I'm not drawing, I'm just drawing with my brushes. So actually it kind of goes concave on one side and then it goes convex on the other side. So I'll try to maintain this concave, either concave. So this one became actually, so I will extend it. Okay, so I want to go beyond this, hurry up and do this and go beyond it and show you how this red is going to turn into purple, blue. Okay, now we want to do some nice shading here. I see some reflections, and this is all artificial right now, and so I see the light falling on certain areas and it's reflecting, and so it's lighter in certain areas and darker in certain areas. So I'm going to put the blue on top of this over here and then leave certain areas so that the reflection of the light reveals itself. I love eggplants and it's really nice to be able to paint something that you can cook later, and I cannot wait to cook them. It's a very rich vegetable. Okay, so you see where I'm overlaying the blue, it is actually turning purple. Same thing over here. I have to hurry up and do this too. Where this actually is blue color, as you can see, but as soon as I lay it on top of the red, it becomes purple. And it's kind of fun to see it changing into purple. I have to focus on where the light is falling on top of this vegetable, and I did put some paint on it which I can move. So the light, wherever the light is falling, I will leave that crimson color and then go over with this purple, I mean blue, so it looks purple all the way to the edge. Right. Now you notice that there is an area that is looking blue. Obviously eggplant is not blue, so I will go ahead and take the red that I have on the brush and go over that blue area with the red so that it turns into purple. Okay, so done with this, and now how about putting that green? I have some yellow and I have some blue over here in this other palette that I have in my hand. I will hold it like an artiste. Okay, so 2 brushes, which I am, by the way. Okay, all right. I am being very silly today. or at least after my first recording. This is the second one tonight, or this evening. Now it's turned into night, which is logical, right? Okay, so I will put in the yellow first, and then on top of that I will shade it with the blue, and for the time being I'm going to use round brushes. So I am using round brushes right now. Stay. I have this is a thinner round brush.